What is up, everybody? Today we are going to, review my Epic Aquatics. Wait, what's this? I didn't put that there, but maybe you should do what it is. Anyways, we're gonna be showcasing my Epic Aquatics Minecraft mod. So yeah, we're gonna be showcasing all of these, but I will leave some other stuff for you to discover on your own. Alright, with that said, we're gonna start. So first, we have the large pyrosome. Uh, Hold on. I didn't think of this. I gotta build water. Okay, we've made the water, and now we can spawn. Oh, this guy right here, the large pyrosome. He is a colonial organism. These guys are real. And in real life, they're actually not just one creature. They're made up of several. It's called zooids. I'm not sure why I'm saying this. But anyways, you can, in fact, bucket him and you get a little advancement. Oh, so when he's out of water, he just dries out and dies. Oh, let's put him out of his misery. Oh god, this is lagging so hard. I'm sorry, I have to put this thing out of its misery. It does have a lot of health. And back to the conveniently placed sub sign that I definitely didn't put there as a message telling you to subscribe. Anyways, next up is the snailfish. I'm just grabbing the other eggs here. So, the snailfish. This dude is a tiny, weak little baby. You can bucket him. I'll let you discover that on your own. Next is the clam. Now, these guys, they don't actually spawn yet. I will probably make them spawn in the future. What the? What kind of bizarre bug is that? Hold on. What? I think I accidentally based him off the zombie template. Oh, that was weird. Anyways, the small jellyfish. Another bucketable mob. They're also kind of weak babies. They run away, but if you get too close while they're running away, they will sting you. We need more space. Sorry, guys. These guys took so long to animate, by the way. Well, kind of funny, because this guy doesn't have any animations. This is the Purachilensis. This is also a real animal in real life. These guys, for some reason, people eat them. I don't know why, but they look like living rocks. They do nothing in this mod. You don't get their food item, you can't bucket them, that's it. You can stand on them, however. There was a funny bug in the previous versions where they would just float up to the surface and bob around. Anyways, the Siphonophore. This guy, if you're a true OG and have actually played Epic Aquatics, you will recognize that this isn't the original texture. They did get a new texture. And yeah, another colonial organism that definitely exists in real life. Google it. They're weak. However, you can bucket them for some reason. I just thought that'd be cool. So yeah. That guy's pretty simple, just spins around, does nothing. The giant jellyfish. I'm not sure if, also known as the lion's mane jellyfish, but for some reason, every time I named him the lion's mane jellyfish, the game would just crash, so giant jellyfish it is. He also has an annoying habit of getting out of water. He instantly electrocutes you to death if you aggravate him. I'm not gonna do that, because, yeah, find out yourself. The big fin squid. This guy won't entirely fit either, but you can see him in the world if you download the mod. This is also a real world creature. Google it, they're terrifying. I made him kind of cute, for the sake of your dreams. He doesn't do any... What is going on? He doesn't do any damage, but he's also pretty weak, so they're cute. I don't know why you want to kill him. The fang-toothed fish. These are small, weak, bucketable babies. I'm not going to go into detail on them. They all have custom animations. Most of them have custom animations. Not all of them. I don't know why I said all of them. So we go back to the chest, put them back to be nice. I don't know who put this here, and I don't know who put the subscribe button there. So please wait while I get all of these out. Okay, the football fish. It's an anglerfish called a football fish that can no-clip through walls into the back rooms. That's about it. He doesn't bite you or anything. Or should I say she, because the male anglerfish are actually tiny in the real world. We're just gonna get rid of you. Oh yeah, also if you stuck around with the mod for a really long time, you would know that the football fish got a new texture. I made the texture in block bench. That's not important. Small pyrosome. Small versions of the other guy. That's about it. Deep Staria. These guys are relatively uncommon jellyfish. They are bucketable. You can do that on your own if you download the mod. But they are pretty weak. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. The Tully Monster. This guy, for some reason, is not in any other mods. I'm the first person to add the Tully Monster in a Minecraft mod. These guys are extinct creatures that are somehow alive in the lore of Epic Aquatics, if it even has lore. Bro is just... Oh yeah, the small pyrosomes have an item. Anyways, if for whatever reason you want to kill the Tully monster, they don't even attack you. They fight back. But they drop this item. Tully monsters are cookable. But we're not going to get into that today because I don't have any time. Sawfish. Another one that no one's ever had in a mod before. These guys actually stick to the ground now. They do fight back. They have cool animations. You can see that on your own. Okay, let me just... There you go. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing that. You can try yourself. But this dude is a... I don't even know how to describe it. Ancient creature. You can stand on it. It's big. Not really. It was pretty small. Anyways, moving on. Hydrothermal tube worms. That's... They're blocks. That's it. Giant tube worm. Also messed up. You're gonna have to waterlog them if you want them to look nice. So yeah, that's the giant tube worms and a bunch of other stuff. I'm lagging. Someone's help. Okay, that was awkward. Don't you just hate it when you fly off into space without any reason? Needlefish. Giant needlefish. Okay. We're running out of time. I might stop after this batch. Oh god, I don't have any time. I gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Needlefish. Small dudes. You can't bucket them. They don't drop anything. Giant needlefish. Big version of this guy. Giant Pacific Tully Monstrum is a fantasy creature. The first fantasy creature I've ever added in the mod. They are pretty beefy. They're big mamas of the Tully monster. The Hallucigenia is very tiny and not bucketable. Hey, he's moving! Pacific Tully, the small version of the big guy, he's not that important. The Man-O-War. This guy will electrocute you and give you all sorts of nasty effects, which will wear off quickly, but I'm just going to use commands. Now, the Stout Infant Fish is the smallest creature in the mod. These are real. I don't know why I decided to add them. If you can somehow bucket them, you will get an advancement. The 6-Gill Stingray. I love this guy. He's so cute. They are ground-dwelling ray fish. They do move. Anyways, that is it for this part of Epic Aquatics. There is obviously a lot more to the mod, and I will see you in the next part of Epic Aquatics Mod Showcase Reel. Subscribe.